Maverick, pointe-toi et dégage-moi de ce connard.
Du calme, Cougar. Ramène-le en serré à droite. Aide-moi à l'engager. J'arrive. Faut pas tirer ce sacré fumier. On va voir si on peut faire joujou.
Ah, parce que c'est comme ça que tu fais joujou, toi?
Salutations.
Regarde les deux yeux. Oh la vache, j'en rigole dans ma barbe. Ah, ça c'est un cliché génial. Merde, j'aurais dû être photographe, moi.
Cougar, déclare à 6 heures, le MiG a dégagé. Nous ici Ghost Rider pour un passage phare rapide.
Négatif Ghost Rider, il y a du monde dans la boucle.
Maverick, ça c'est pas une bonne idée.
Tu m'excuseras Ghost, mais je veux lui friser les moustaches à la tour.
Et salut tout le monde, nous revoici donc pour une nouvelle mission Base Combat 7. Recommencer, non, continuer. Je me tais et vous laisse profiter
Here he comes.
de la vidéo. Je la couperai si on l'a déjà vu.
Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Arusian princess rallying her people on the Arusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osea, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osea was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osea down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Eh ben. Elle va y arriver, sinon il n'y a plus d'histoire. Mais comment?
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osea's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura. So we can elude the enemy's observation.
Good.
There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar.
Ouais.
If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger.
Oh, good. Yeah.
After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Ok, ça c'est moi. Hop, là. Et ça c'est... Équipement de terre, j'ai l'impression. Ok, donc lancer la mission. Alors niveau il me faut voir les armes à longue portée. Ouais, mais la longue portée, ouais, on dirait pas, mais c'est une bombe, hein. Un missile de croisière air-sol. C'est pas une bombe. Hop. RR, ah oui, fragmentation. Si RR pour enverrouiller jusqu'à là. Le F14 qui est très maniable à vitesse lente. Ouais, non. Le F16 il a la même. Le Mirage. Alors, lui fait quoi? Hop, hop, et lui. c'est pour l'eau. Le SU, c'est pour les bateaux aussi. Et le 1029. Ouais. Et ben, on va prendre le Gripen avec tout dépend. Ça fait quoi déjà? Ici la augmentation RR. Ah oui. L'explosion est violente, donc à la rigueur, c'est là qui va se rapprocher. Je peux un temps soit peu, alors soit de l'arme, soit des pièces. Ah, brouilleur, je peux... Voilà. Bon bah y'a plus qu'à y aller hein.
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
Ouais, déploiement. À l'assaut. Baston. Alors. Sauver l'ex-président. Y a-t-il un pilote pour sauver le président? Bah, l'ex-président. Oula.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck.
Merci, merci.
Rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Are we under attack? No change. normal. No change. RTV, going home.
Trigger, you got 2 directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
Caution, pull up.
Wow, wow, wow. Vas-y Nico, regarde la carte. De Dieu. Ils sont devant. On va la jouer safe, hein. Ils sont devant, on va partir par là.
Progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them.
Order an increased alert. Confirm the situation. Situation normal. Nothing here.
Jusqu'ici ça va.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Do we have bandits? Tell me the situation. No problem. Stay alert.
Devant.
Caution.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
On est bien en haute altitude là. Alors, est-ce que je tente à gauche là?
Increasing alert. Watching radar.
Je tente pas. Allez. Allons. On va voir si ça passe. J'ai juste à serrer les fesses et à frotter les doigts. Ouais. Oh putain, il y a du vent. My God. S'il garde le cap, ça devrait passer.
Situation report. Something's happening. Nothing to report here. Everything's quiet.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear.
Merci.
Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
la batterie bien, ça dépend les santé.
Target destruction confirmed. Mage 2, missile launch.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Golem Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond.
Missile.
Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before that.
Missile.
Mage 2, target down. Half of the anti-air guns down. Half of the SAM sites are down.
Missile.
This is Sea Goblin. We arrived.
Missile.
Do we have a clear LZ?
Missile.
Mission still in progress. Stand by.
Acquired lock on bandit. Firing.
Mage 2, rescue team
Missile.
can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them.
Missile.
All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ.
Le dernier.
All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are clear to land.
Roger. Rendezvous point in sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Sea Goblin here. Going up to me in
Allons-y.
25 minutes.
Ils sont pour nous. Ah, dommage. Raté.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
This is Sea Goblin. Heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
Missile. 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 Missile.
You're low on special weaponry.
Missile.
Bandit is in my sights. Hostile eliminated.
Mage 2, locked.
We're swarming. We can provide adequate cover.
Calmez là.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper! Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harling, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
On va y arriver.
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive?
Yeah, that's too many.
UAV down.
Missile.
Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric!
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Shit! Rocket!
Missile.
Down.
Missile. Missile.
Good night.
That's about half. Mop up the rest.
Missile. Missile.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harling. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. I'll get Mr. Harling out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
Fox 2.
Oh, ça j'ai raté.
We found an Norwegian transport craft. Its engines are on. It's chow time.
I heard you were in the Air Force.
Oh, j'ai pas raté.
Better than Mr. Hurley.
It'll do. 3 remaining. All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Il est à moi celui-là.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can come up with? Go to, hang in there.
Missile.
Careful, the enemy has a lock.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Fox 2, Fox 2!
Missile.
UAV confirmed down.
Missile. Missile. Missile warning. Missile. Missile.
Missile, break!
Allez.
Missile.
Break now, missile!
Stall warning.
Mage 2, walking. 1 remaining. UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them. All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
Alright. Mother Goose 1 taking off.
Ouais, merci.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill.
Ouais,
That
ouais.
last battle
Hein?
taught me a lot about those a-holes.
C'était tout
Golem
calculé.
2, don't stray off on me.
Oh bordel.
Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up.
Mage 2, walking.
Ouh, il est passé près celui-là.
Roger. Sending UAVs at the transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. This isn't exactly a fighter.
Understood. An Arsenal Bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Missile headed for a friendly.
Gargoyle 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my orders. Someone's at the lighthouse. I mean, the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Mother Goose 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble.
3 minutes remaining.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel.
Double Roger.
Ah. C'est pas nous, c'est... Ah non. Si, ouais, c'est pas nous, mais c'est pas... Ah.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Voilà. Allez.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, 1 hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger, continue to maintain air superiority. I got him. Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond.
Ouais, je suis un peu
Mage
là,
Squadron,
hein.
assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Oh.
Colonel Johnson,
Comment ça,
are you
tout de suite?
okay?
Il est où le gars qu'on doit protéger?
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
Radar lock acquired.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
Mate 2! Mate 2!
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was OG. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1, was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
Ah ouais, effectivement. Un gros dodo.
Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand why.
Ah, super. C'est pas dit que c'était moi. Hors la loi. Bah oui.
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Oh, super. Voilà, quand vous avez obtenu un nouveau skin pour le Mirage 2000, cool. Vous avez obtenu au moins un nouveau surnom. Voilà, bien. Utilisable uniquement en multijoueur, pardon. Cool. On va en profiter, on va regarder vite fait le nouveau skin. Du Mirage 2000. Enfin, en fait, je fais ça, mais je suis même pas sûr qu'on puisse. Ça, on esquive, ça aussi. Vous avez obtenu de nouveaux avions, MiG-21 bis Fishbed et F-104C Starfighter. Ok, oh, cool. Je les ai obtenus ou... Ah ouais, je les ai obtenus. Ah, celui-là, il peut être utilisé en combat. Interceptation supersonique, aérodynamique, série 100, ça m'a l'air trapezoïdal, petit film, central capable de voler à très grande vitesse et même de rivaliser avec des appareils modernes. Bien, bon, après pour le reste, il est un peu tout là. Et on va voir ce qu'il a comme arme. Alors, missile RR semi-actif, pas mal. Roquette air-sol, pas mal aussi. Missile RR de grande puissance, une agilité relativement long. Ok, et le MiG-21 bis. Ok, il est moche. Chasseur léger de compétition classique, non, Delta. Une gouverne horizontale, difficile à piloter, il a largement fait ses preuves au combat. Sa forme surprenante lui a valu bien descendre. Ouais, Ouais, le suppositoire, entre autres, c'est le premier truc auquel il me fait penser. Voyons ces armes. C'est-à-dire une arme spéciale, Magic Post. Module de mitrailleuse valable selon le fusil de terre avec une mitrailleuse standard et à portée portée contre les cibles au sol. D'accord. Roquette air-sol. Et le même. Ok. Rien de bien. Pas vu. Donc c'était pas ici. Bon, au moins on a vu les nouveaux avions que j'ai eu. Donc on va regarder le nouveau skin que j'ai chopé. Et après je vous laisse tranquille. Voilà, rien ne vous empêche de quitter maintenant. Choix du skin. Choix de l'année d'abord. Mirage 2005, choix du skin, qu'est-ce que j'ai gagné? Ok. Oui, comme ça. Le même, mais en bleu, l'autre en vert. Ok. Voilà, donc je me souviens gagné tout à l'heure sur... Non, c'est pas un emblème, un surnom de chevaucheur de griffon. Surnom décerné pour avoir battu un grand nombre d'ennemis aux commandes du Griffin 2 en mode campagne. Pas mal. Ah, tiens, j'ai gagné un hangar. Choix hangar. 444. Ouais, ma foi. C'était quoi que j'avais gagné d'autre? Un emblème. Non, l'emblème j'avais gagné. Bah, c'était le surnom et le skin. C'était ça. Ok. Bah sur ce, je vous laisse et je vous dis à très bientôt. Oui, ma langue a fourché délibérément, hein, pour ceux qui l'auront capté. J'espère que ça vous a plu, tout ça, que l'épisode n'a pas été trop long ou trop court, au choix. Donc sur ce, je vous souhaite une bonne fin de journée, de nuitée, de soirée, et je vous dis à très bientôt pour la suite de cette formidable aventure et de l'histoire. Ciao ciao, bisous bisous.